Hey, Shalom Akim. Welcome back to another In Transit lesson. And today's In Transit will be entitled, If you don't have woolly hair, you are not a true descendant of the nation of Israel, / you're not a Hebrew Israelite if you don't have woolly hair, man. And, we just had a camp today, June 7, 2025. We had this demon, this scoffer who came to the live stream and said, pretty much since us, Akim, out of the northern kingdom, since we don't have woolly hair, we can't be Israelites, you see? But you got to ask yourself, what about East Africans? East Africans, mainly, and majority of them, they have woolly hair, so are they Israelites? Okay, you have these different Middle Eastern or Arab, nationalities that have woolly hair. So the question is, what about the East Africans from Ethiopia? Ethiopians have woolly hair, so are they Israelites? See, these are stumbling blocks to a carnal man. The scriptures speak about the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, and the Most High has blinded the minds of those who believe not, man, because that's the whole prophecy of Judah and Ephraim going at it, man. The whole vexation of the tribes, and that's one of the reasons why the tribes got divided, because there was always that envy, that envious spirit. You see that that jealousy amongst the tribes. That hatred. How come I can be Ephraim, or how come I can be Judah? How come I can be Zebulon? So you have brothers that are not grateful of who they are subconsciously. They just want to attack the Akim that are doing the work, man. But hey, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, and double honors to the men that taught me the 100% truth, who are the elders, apostles, the great millstone. But yeah, hey, pretty much, there's Ethiopians, so-called, that call themselves Ethiopians, Kenyans, people from Eritrea. I had worldly friends who were my classmates here in Babylon. Were dispersed amongst the heathen. So I know a lot of even heathens, even Israelite foreigners, who have woolly hair, man. I know worldly East Africans that have more woolly hair than your typical Southern Kingdom brother, or there's Northern Kingdom brothers that are we have a brother in Great Millstone, LA. That brother's a Zebulonite, and he has woolly hair. He speaks Spanish. Now you speak Spanish, you can't be an Israelite, so you can only speak English. And if you speak another language, not English, the universal language, then you're not an Israelite, man. So these are new doctrines that are coming out, okay, as a means of stumbling blocks, man. So hey, the Most High has chosen the basest thing of this world to confound the wise. See, so Akim, man, hey, brothers that you get disenchanted. A lot of brothers, the reason why they fall from the faith, you let the demons get into your spirit. See, and then you think otherwise, man. Look, if somebody's jealous of you, if somebody's hating, what they call it, haters, that's because they're above you. If you have haters, that's because they're above you. And the reason why you go into the book of Luke, the first chapter, that we shall be saved from our enemies and from those that hate us, the reason we receive a lot of hate, especially if you're a man of the Lord who's in the highways and hedges, is because these people are here, they're below us. Okay, you can't be a hater unless you have somebody above you, man. So us Akim, we don't hate on nobody when it comes down to our brotherhood, our own people. Okay, there's different levels of hate. We love our people, our men, our women. Okay, but we hate the sin and the sinner that comes with our people. Hey, the scriptures speak about thou shalt not lay a stumbling block upon the children of thy people, man. So you saying that you can be an Israelite because you have woolly hair and such, you're putting a stumbling block upon the hopefully leg, and that's when the Most High starts checking you up, man. See? But hey, pretty much in the book of Hosea, I think that's the 7th chapter, Ephraim is a cake not churn. He has mixed himself amongst the heathen. So we're mixed, man. We're gonna look like even looking like a heathen. That's a curse, man. See? But that's a stumbling block, man. A lot of Jake, he looks at the outward appearance. Okay, they examine you, and if you're not dark or woolly, that's another thing too. A lot of brothers, I wouldn't say brothers, but 2/3 potentially, you have not come out of the hood in your life, man. You've been in the hood so long, all your life, that all you see is black. That's your mindset, black this and black that. So everything in your mind, you think that everything is black, darkness. You're still in the hood, man. You've never been outside the hood. That's why you have these thoughts against brothers. Hey, the scripture speak about Sirach, what was that, 17? A man that hasn't traveled much has no experience, has no wisdom. But a man that has traveled knoweth many things, man. So we understand, the reason we understand why Jake, our people, are gonna come in all different shapes, colors, nationalities, is because we went out there, man. We experienced, we're traveling. That's why Yahweh Shai, he sent Apostle Paul and the disciples to go those who are dispersed, because a lot of Jakes who were in a certain region, they only had one particular identity. So Yahweh Shai taught the disciples, look, there's more than just your typical Southern Kingdom brother or your typical Northern Kingdom brother. Jake's gonna be dispersed and intermingled amongst the heathen. And I always give the example of this worldly Jake by the name of Blake Griffin. His dad is a Haitian. His dad's a Haitian. He has woolly hair. He married this white woman, and Blake Griffin came on the scene. He still has woolly hair, but the only difference that it's not black woolly hair. His is like kind of like a what they call ginger. But then he intermingled with a woman of the other nation, and now that baby, he doesn't even have woolly hair. Now he has blonde hair, and I believe he has green or blue eyes. So what is he a heathen? Nah, man, he's still a Jake. He's still an Israelite because he comes out of the seed of what your father is, man. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that out, man. Scoffers saying that in order to be an Israelite, you gotta have woolly hair, man. That's that's a big stumbling block out there, man. See, and a lot of you Jakes that have that same mindset, you're all gonna get destroyed, man. But how about Shema? With that one, say shalom.